live in the country in North Dakota, probably about, I don't know, realistically about 20 miles from the hospital. But coincidentally, we're expecting a blizzard this week, and there's a decent chance I'm going to go into labor this week. So being able to have a very accurate tracking of my contractions will be very helpful in case we do in fact get a blizzard and we will have to go into town maybe a day early or something like that. The thing that really made me excited about Bloomlife was that I could accurately track my contractions without me having to hit like a start and stop on an app, because I've got 2 little kids, and the thought that I would maybe go into labor during the day and need to track contractions myself was a little bit overwhelming, because I knew that I'd be making lunch and taking kids to school. And so the fact that I could just wear a contraction tracker and not have to physically track them myself was a big appeal. This pregnancy was a little different than my first 2 in that I've had a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions in the whole, like I would say, like last trimester. And it was different than my other pregnancies in that I wasn't sure how much to pay attention to them. Do I time them? Do I not time them? Are they just practice contractions? I know what a real, painful contraction feels like, and these I can definitely feel, but what are they doing? And so by putting them in the contraction tracker, I was able to see that, yes, my body is doing something, but I don't need to go to the hospital yet. These are good practice contractions. They're, spaced apart enough. They're consistent enough that I can tell that my body is doing something, but we don't yet need to pack our bags. So it's just a cool tool in this stage of pregnancy to have something tangible that you can look at and say, wow, my body is getting ready for this baby, even though I maybe can't feel it yet, or it's not painful yet, but it feels like I'm contracting. Is it really contracting? It's cool to have that tangible, like, yes, your body is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I love Bloomlife for that. And I would say it has a definite fit no matter what your pregnancy is like. So for my friend, she doesn't have Braxton Hicks, and she's actually never gone into labor naturally, and this is her 4th. And so she liked it because she, in her mind, didn't think that her body ever really knows to get ready to have this baby. But when she put the tracker on, she was seeing that there are small contractions happening that she can't feel, but it gave her confidence in her body. So my husband had to fly for work a few times last week, and they were just day trips. He was gone during the day, but knowing that he was out of state on an airplane had me a little nervous, and him too, just like, well, he would ask me in the morning, like, or the day before, well, are you feeling like you're gonna go into labor? Like any woman really knows. But I felt pretty confident by looking at the Bloomlife tracker that I don't think I'm going to go into labor. I don't feel like I'm going to go into labor. The contractions don't show any different. Yes, dear, you can go work for the day and then come home, and I feel like I won't be having the baby yet. So yeah, it definitely gave me some reassurance on those days when my husband had to travel that I'm not yet in active labor, and there's no rushing to the hospital just yet. So I would say Bloomlife has definitely given me some entertainment, but also a lot of reassurance that your body is working, the time will come, it will happen, that it will happen, the baby will come out.